Good evening to you all. Uh, in this beautiful day, I got again a chance to reflect on a beautiful topic about syllabus planning for effective teaching and learning process. So first of all, I welcome all principals, teachers, and other admin staff of the school for being the part of this workshop. And I welcome again on behalf of uh, Parliputra Sahodaya. I hope it must be audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, thank you. There were some comments I could see that it is not. Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot for. So I welcome everybody on behalf of Parliputra Sahodaya to this evening to be the part of this 1 hour reflection on an important topic that is on syllabus planning or curriculum planning or lesson plan. So these are the connected topics that we'll be reflecting today. We'll be thinking again uh, next 1 hour. So, teachers, it is not a new term for us to think about. Every year, every day, we are connected with the same topic, lesson plan, or what about a new curriculum, new lesson, new syllabus? Is there any change in syllabus? Is there any modification in syllabus? Last, we were having a syllabus from 9 to plus 2 till 2020, I mean 19 March. When 2019-20 session, the syllabus or the curriculum, there was a change in the curriculum due to the situation, due to COVID-19. Then CBS has reduced the syllabus. CBS has reduced the syllabus. So when we look into, again, if we go back again from 2010 or 10 to 18 or 10 to 14, 15 and all, we see the syllabus. It was a vast syllabus, and even though CBSE sells a capsule type syllabus, we have the CBSE. It was a, even though we can say it's a vast syllabus, and there were different criteria for evaluation purpose. FAs, essays, and the values of essays and FAs, formative assessment and the summative assessment, it was different. Then again, that was revised. Then it has become 20 plus 80, 20 marks assessment, 80 marks written exam. Then in 2018, CBS has decided every child had to pass 20 out of 20 as well as out of 80. Then at the end of 2018, again CBS has announced, since it was implemented new. So CBS is not going to implement as in its spirit combined 33 percentage. Then it was carrying on. 2020 there was a change in syllabus. Then again changes took place. Now 2022-23 session, there was again modification 9 to plus 2 syllabus, and as per that, we the school members also might have revised our curriculum or the syllabus of every classes, assessment policies, 20 marks assessment, 10 marks periodic assessment, and subject enrichment 5 marks, 5 marks multiple assessment, and 5 marks periodic assessment also. There's a change, periodic assessment and periodic portfolios. So changes takes place every time. Change is something which does not change. Change is something which does not change. So we are the part and parcel of that change. We are the part and parcel of that system where every now and then new creativity takes place. New creativity takes place because we are creative in nature. हर एक टीचर, एवरी टीचर, हर एक टीचर क्रिएटिविटी का पार्ट एंड पार्सल है. Every teacher, we think, how can I go to the class and give a complete, essential and perfect class for our children. नया तरीके हम लोग अडोप्ट करते होंगे, नई नई कहानियां सोच के जाते होंगे, नए टीचिंग एड्स हम लोग लेकर जाते होंगे, सब्जेक्ट एनरिचमेंट एक्टिविटीज या प्रोजेक्ट्स बच्चों को देते होंगे. मीन्स we always think for something new and creative, and how can we inculcate students into the curriculum. For now, for this, उसके लिए हम लोगों को एक अच्छा सिलेबस प्लानिंग होना चाहिए. सीबीएसई ने या एनसीईआरटी ने अपना करिकुलम में लिखा हुआ हर एक स्कूल में करिकुलम कमेटी होना चाहिए. एवरी स्कूल शुड हैव school curriculum committee who plans about the syllabus plan or lesson plan, who plans about when to start, when to stop. If suppose we make a flow chart, हम लोग सभी एक फ्लो चार्ट बनाते होंगे, चाहे कंप्यूटर का टीचर्स भी हो या दूसरा सब्जेक्ट्स के टीचर्स भी हो. उस करिकुलम एक फ्लो चार्ट में फर्स्ट ये होता है स्टार्ट. हर एक फ्लो चार्ट का फर्स्ट हेडिंग होता है स्टार्ट और स्टॉप और एंड. इसके बीच में जो होते हैं वही हमारा जो दैट इज व्हाट मेक्स अस डिफरेंट. स्टार्ट और एंड. अप्रैल मंथ इट बिगिंस, मार्च इट एंड्स. अप्रैल बिगिंस, मार्च एंड्स. Common for all schools in Bihar and Jharkhand. Maybe other states may be different. Maybe winter syllabus they follow, that's different. Else it is same. April to March. April to March. How do we plan our curriculum? How do we plan our syllabus? That is what we will be reflecting into. हर एक सब्जेक्ट्स के लिए, चाहे लैंग्वेज भी हो या मैथ, साइंस, कंप्यूटर और स्किल सब्जेक्ट्स, जो भी सब्जेक्ट्स हो, for every subject it is applicable that how do we plan our syllabus. So according to this base I am put few things. So here syllabus. So first I put syllabus planning. Syllabus planning, planning of syllabus. What is syllabus? Syllabus क्या है? A syllabus is a document that outlines all the essential information about the educational course. कोई भी एजुकेशनल कोर्स के बारे में एक डॉक्यूमेंट, जैसे हम लोगों को एक सिलेबस होता है 9 to +2 के लिए, सीबीएसई अपना करिकुलम हर एक साल पब्लिश करती है. सीबीएसई हर एक साल पब्लिश करती है. ये एक करिकुलम है हर एक स्कूल को, चाहे इंडिया में हो या अब्रॉड हो या दिल्ली में हो, इस सिलेबस को फॉलो करना है. उसके आधार पर आपका जो ईयरली प्लानिंग करना है और बच्चों को बोर्ड एग्जाम के लिए तैयारी कराना है. और जब हम लोग स्कूल बेस्ड होंगे, स्कूल में मार्च के बाद या मार्च एंड में हम लोग बुक्स फिक्स करते हैं एनसीईआरटी किताब के साथ, और उस बुक्स के आधार पर सिलेबस हम लोग फ्रेम करते हैं और उसमें टर्म 1 टर्म 2 हम लोग देते हैं. एंड वी गिव मे बी डिवाइडेड बाय मंथली वाइज, वी डिवाइड and yearly term wise and yearly it goes. Means we have a documentation of syllabus. We have a documentation of syllabus. It lists the topics you will study as well as the due dates of any course, including tests, quizzes or exams. Your professors will give you, or the teachers, a syllabus for each of your college or school classes. So हर एक क्लास के लिए हमारे जो टीचर्स जो देते हैं. And what is teaching learning process? I'm just describing the terms. First we are seeing syllabus. Now teaching learning process. What is teaching learning process? It is a combined process where a teacher assesses understanding needs, establishes particular learning objectives, formulates teaching and memorizing strategies, enforces a plan of work, and assess the outcome of the instruction. I have given the syllabus. I have conducted the activities. I am going to teach. Now, what is the outcome of my activity? What is the outcome of all my doings? मैंने कल या कुछ दिन के पहले मैंने अपना लेसन प्लान बनाया, पूरे तरीके से तैयारी किया, क्लास में गया, उस क्लास में बच्चों को पढ़ाया, पढ़ाने के बाद और कितना सारा एक्टिविटीज होंगे, टेस्ट होंगे, क्विज़ेस होंगे, बहुत सारा एक्टिविटीज होंगे. उसके बाद व्हाट डिड आई गेट, What did I get? Whether I got a very good output or I got no result, zero. Whether I am happy or my face is down. When I come to the outcome, that reflects. That reflects. Even I say to the teachers, if I want to know how much I worked, those are 21-22 सेशन में अगर मेरा रिजल्ट के बारे में मैं जाना चाहते हैं तो मुझको ऐसा करना है. टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, अगर मैंने 8th ए में हिंदी पढ़ाया, 8th ए में जब हिंदी पढ़ाने के लिए पिछले सेशन में गया, उस सेशन में 40 बच्चे थे, तो 40 बच्चों का फुल मार्क्स का सम लेना है. फुल मार्क्स का टोटल लीजिए, टोटल लेने के बाद उसको 40 से डिवाइड कीजिए, उसमें एक बच्चे का एवरेज मार्क्स मिलेगा. वो मार्क्स बच्चों का एवरेज नहीं है, वो एवरेज मेरा एवरेज है. दैट इज टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस. दैट्स द रिजल्ट ऑफ माय टीचिंग प्रोसेस. दैट्स द रिजल्ट ऑफ मेरा टीचिंग का रिजल्ट वही है. एंड व्हाट समटाइम्स वी ब्लेम टू द चिल्ड्रन, माय गॉड कितना सारा बच्चा, सब बदमाश लड़के हैं हमारे मेरे क्लास में. इतना सारा बच्चे, इतना कुछ बच्चा है कुछ एबीसीडी तक नहीं जानते हैं. we get disappointed sometimes. We get disappointed and we say this also. मैंने इतना मेहनत किया लेकिन क्लास में बहुत सारे बच्चे फेल हो गए हैं. अगर मेरा मेहनत सही हो, then I will get the 100% success rate. As I said, I tell in every, I tell in every workshops a theory which I believe the most in my life. As Newton's third law, I say everybody, I say the Newton's third law. Every action has its equal and opposite reaction. एक आदमी ने एक दीवार के पास गया और दीवार तोड़ने के लिए कोशिश किया, अपने हाथों से मार रहे, सुबह 7 बजे से शाम 5 बजे तक बिना खाए बिना पी के मारते रहा और 6 बजे तक दीवार को कुछ नहीं हुआ, लेकिन ब्लीडिंग शुरू हो गया, हाथ से ब्लीडिंग शुरू हो गया. और इस आदमी जाके बता रहे हैं कि मैंने 7 बजे से 6 बजे तक मैंने मेहनत किया और देखिए मेरे हाथ ब्लीडिंग है. इट्स ब्लीडिंग, blood is coming out of my hand. Does it make sense of that? No. Unless and until the wall falls down, I haven't worked. Till then, if the wall has fallen down, even if I suppose मैंने 7 बजे शुरू किया, 8 बजे तक दीवार गिर गया, that's fine. I have worked hard. I have worked. If it is not falling down, that means something is wrong with the teaching learning process that I do in my daily classes. Daily classes. So this is very necessary that how far I evaluate. What is importance of teaching and teaching learning process? Learning is more important than teaching. Learning is more important than teaching. उसका एक छोटी सी एग्जाम्पल मैं देता हूं. आप एक पोर्शन अपने से बिना पढ़ते हुए, सपोज वी आर गोइंग टू ए क्लास विदाउट स्टडी, आई वांट टू टीच, मुझको क्लास जाना है और बच्चों को पढ़ाना है. Unless and until I learn, I cannot teach. Therefore, teaching has no value if it does not result in learning on the part of students. As I said last time, if no result, it is not success. It helps the teachers to determine, evaluate, and refine their instructional techniques, and in setting up, refining, and clarifying the objectives. Every work has got its own objective. Every work has got its own objective. Suppose I have a mobile phone in my hand. Phone has an objective. What is a mobile phone's objective? For example, I have a mobile phone. In this mobile phone, all objectives, all features are there, but I cannot make phone call from this mobile phone. Do I call it as a mobile phone? No. I will never call it as a mobile phone. I will call this as a electronic gadgets, which can be named as something else. If I can make a call, then that is called mobile phone. You think about a device, no features are there except calling. I have mobile, I have another mobile here. In this mobile, only one feature is there that I can make only call, no other features. Still, I will call it as a mobile phone. We know old phones, the cell phones which we used to use, no other facilities were there. No other facilities were there. Okay, so that is also mobile. So when we see, I'm putting the base for syllabus planning, just putting for the syllabus planning base. So everything has got purpose. Everything has got purpose. That objective should be fulfilled. That objective should be fulfilled. Therefore, if suppose I am preparing a lesson and the objective is not fulfilled, then my syllabus planning is not effective. My syllabus planning is not effective. So, see here, how should I plan a syllabus? How should I plan a syllabus? Lecture. Suppose I am going to the class, I am standing like this. My dear students, open the textbook. Students open textbooks. I kept the textbook open and I start reading. And what did I do? I took the textbook and start reading. Allow students to take ownership. Just say start reading. This is only reading or lecture, reading, audio, visual. See the percentage. Lecture 5%, reading 10%, audio visual 20%, demonstration 30%. If suppose we have a group discussion about a topic, 50%. In case we practice by doing, 75%, teaching others 90%. So what we should do, if suppose we wanted to have an effective class on any one of the chapters, adopt group discussion, adopt practice by doing. Moreover, we can divide the lesson into 3 4, and we can ask any one of the students, roll number 1, come and teach this lesson, come and teach this topic. Do you know what will happen? Involvement of the students will take place. That is what the next it is saying in the yellow, in the border, in the bottom. Tell me, I will forget. Teach me, and I will remember. Involve me, I will learn. Means if we want to make the students learn something through our syllabus, through the chapter, through the lesson, I have to make the students involved in the chapter. Involved in the chapter. And everything, wherever they involve, we will never forget. We will never forget. See here, in the teaching process, we have to see these things: plan, implement, evaluate, feedback, and reflection. So in the teaching process, 4 portions are there. Our syllabus planning should be according to this criteria. My syllabus, what I am going to teach in the class, it should have the same sequence. I will plan, I will implement, I will evaluate and get feedback. Again, implement. See the arrows: planning, implement, evaluate, feedback, reflection, implement. Whatever the defects or the improvement parts that I find in my teaching or the previous topic, that I'll clear it and I will proceed again. I implement again. And see here, different activities which we can inculcate in the syllabus, inculcate in the classes, inculcate in the subjects. How do here, now we are coming to the exact into the point. See here, in any lesson planning, we see three things. One, concentrate through our syllabus planning. Without these three, we cannot go and teach the students. Why we should have a lesson plan? We'll be seeing down again the importance. Still, I like to put on one thing: planning for the coming time, for tomorrow, for next week, next month, the coming year. We are planning for. When we are sitting into the classroom, we'll be seeing three types of students. You can see here three images, same as we may see three types of students in the classes. What are three types of students? First type, a natural stimulus is associated with natural response. कुछ बच्चे ऐसे होंगे naturally हर एक चीज के लिए response करते होंगे. Teacher asked question, before finish the question they responded. Before asking something, responded. Asked the question to Prakash, answered by the student. Student natural. Okay. Next, and a response is increased or decreased due to reinforcement or punishment. कभी कभी बच्चे ऐसे क्लास में होते हैं कि बच्चे ब्रिलियंट स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, ब्रिलियंट स्टूडेंट्स, दे रिएक्ट टुवर्ड्स द पनिशमेंट्स. They react towards the punishment. For example, a student whom we give punishment. एक बच्चा हर दिन आंसर्स देते होंगे, हर चीज में बहुत एक्टिव है, लेकिन एक दिन एक टीचर ने उस बच्चे को पनिशमेंट दिया. उस बच्चे कभी कभी वेरी नेगेटिवली रिएक्ट करते हैं, वेरी नेगेटिवली दे रिएक्ट. They will never reply in any one of the classes of that respective teacher. Suppose इंग्लिश टीचर ने उस बच्चे को पनिशमेंट दिया, उसके बाद कभी भी इंग्लिश पढ़ने के लिए उस बच्चे इंटरेस्ट दिखाते नहीं. Will never. Why? Aggressiveness, response, reinforcement, punishment. I got punishment, I did not deserve. The thought comes, हर एक क्लास में every day I give answers to the subject teacher. I give every answers. Then why he has given no punishment to me? He would have given excuse to me today. And the last category we see, learning occurs through observation and imitation of others. Learning occurs through observation and imitation of others. हम सभी लोग एक मूवी देखे होंगे, अगर नहीं देखे हो तो जरूर देखिएगा. स्लम डॉग मिलियनेयर में, उस मूवी में हम लोग एक उसमें क्यूज, जैसे कि कौन बने करोड़पति, वैसे क्वेश्चनर होते हैं उसमें भी. इन दैट वी सी द बॉय इज सिटिंग एंड गिविंग द आंसर. उसमें हर एक जवाब आंसर उस बच्चे किताब से पढ़ा हुआ आंसर्स नहीं देते हैं, अपना लाइफ से देते हैं. ही गिव्स एवरी आंसर्स फ्रॉम हिज एवरीडे एक्सपीरियंस, everyday learning, what he saw in the society, what he experienced, how does post office functions. Easy, ask the students to buy a lunch, write a letter to post, and ask them to go to the post office and observe what's the process. They will never forget. They're observing and learning. Now what is happening now? अभी हमारा क्लासरूम में क्या होता है, हम लोग सिर्फ लेक्चरिंग कराते हैं. Maximum teachers, we are lecturing in the class, we are planning it, okay, starting till end we are doing it, we are giving lecture in the class, opening the textbook, blah 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 blah, we are giving, nothing is happening. We have to have, motivate the students, prepare the syllabus, prepare the lesson accordingly, through which students can have different activities, and from which the students can observe and learn something from the syllabus. That should be the attitude which we should have. See here, in the process of learning, we will see why I am saying the process of learning and teaching. This is what the base of syllabus planning. In the syllabus planning, teaching learning process. Some teachers are messaging, sir, we are not doing lecturing. I do appreciate. We are not expecting. We are not expecting. We supposed not to. If we are not giving lecture, it is well and good. Class means activity oriented. Activity oriented. Put in the heart. Put in the heart. Activity oriented. That should be. So for a better teaching learning syllabus curriculum, syllabus planning, we should have teaching learning process. And here we need this. Understand the level of mind. How can I prepare a syllabus by understand the students for a learning process? Unconscious incompetence. Don't know what you don't know. Don't know what you don't know. Sometimes students tell, sir, I did not understand anything. Sir, I did not understand anything. Then we ask, what you did not understand? What you did not understand? Child is silent because he did not understand. So we do not know what I know. We do not know what I not understand. And next one, conscious incompetence. Know what you do not know. I have learned a chapter, but I did not understand this topic. Conscious competence. Know what you know. I am 100% sure what I know. Unconscious competence. What you know is second nature. What you know, it's a spelling mistake. What you know, it is not knows. What you know is second nature. So that we have to understand it. See in the learning process, just I'm putting an outcome, an outline here. See here, action, reflection, discovery, dialogue, exploration, motivation. These are the main points when I prepare a lesson, when I prepare a syllabus. When I prepare a syllabus, I should have these points in my mind. How do I motivate my child by teaching this syllabus? How do I motivate my children? How do I motivate my children? There are movies we see. There are movies we see. One of the activities when I go to the class, I give to the children on almost all Saturdays. Whenever I go to the class on Saturday, Sunday is a holiday. तो मैंने बच्चों को देता था, एक होमवर्क देता था, आपको कोई भी एक मूवीज देखना है, कोई भी एक मूवी देखना है और उसका मैसेज लिख के आना है वन पैराग्राफ में. You have to write the message in one paragraph. And I used to tell what motivation you got out of that movie. What motivation you got out of movie. And I used to give some points. Since I'm a language teacher, I used to tell the find out these things. So I used to tell them, right? So in every portion chapter, when I plan or when I teach, what should be the outcome, how should explore, how to discover, how to take action. That should be the aim at our end. See here in the continuous learning, attitude matters, thinking matters, creativity, academic curiosity, reading and practice, extend knowledge level. These are things very necessary for any classroom teaching or continuous learning. Now we are again coming to the main point. Main point. Now we go to the syllabus plan exactly. Now we'll go to the, I put a basic. Basic is of basic. We have seen what is syllabus. We have seen what is teaching learning process. We have seen what is teaching process. We have seen what is learning process. We have seen. So we have seen all those things. Concepts we have seen. Now we are coming to the practical part of every class through some theoretical views. All teachers require a syllabus plan that is thoroughly prepared regardless of their ability, experience, and for what their field of training involves. I am going to teach a subject. For example, I am a social science teacher, history, geography, civics, economics. These four branches are of social science, and even though I am a social science teacher, I cannot plan all these four divisions in the same manner. my planning should be different. For example, first chapter of history, first chapter of civics, first chapter of geography, first chapter of economics. All chapters cannot be divided into 5 periods. I cannot complete in 5 periods all, 5 periods for first chapter of every each category. No, not possible. Not possible. History may take little more time. I may be the I might have done the graduation and post graduation in civics, political science, but I'm going to teach history. So how do I plan myself? How do I plan? It is not only in the matter of uh, social science. Science you see physics, chemistry, biology. Chemistry you see organic chemistry is there, uh, bioorganic chemistry. In the different criteria. Of physics there are divisions. Biology we have divisions, which deals with human and animals or plants. When we see English, poem, prose, grammar, or any one of the languages, computers, different devices, their users, categories are there. Means in every subject, all chapters or topics are not same. So when I plan, so why syllabus is planned? Why syllabus plan? Because we need to know the importance of the syllabus. The importance of a lesson plan is emphasized by the need for clarity and comprehension regarding how the entire learning process will be handled, as well as how students can understand and store the knowledge that is being passed on to. In the coming PPTs, I'll be going to depth how we can plan it each and every day. Micro plan, macro plan, I will be telling, I'll be making it clear. Now, see here, how can we have a comprehension about? You suppose somebody ask you, you are given 30 minutes time. Can you teach entire textbook? कैन यू टीच एंडे टेक्स्ट बुक? अगर मेरे पास 30 मिनट का टाइम है और किसी आदमी ने मुझसे पूछा या मेरा प्रिंसिपल हो, इंचार्ज हो, हेड हो, कोई मुझसे पूछा कि आपको 30 मिनट का टाइम है और आपके पास पूरा किताब है, उस किताब को 30 मिनट्स में आपको बताना है. मैंने कहानी मुझको याद आया, एक बार एक राजा ने सुना कि उस राज्य में एक सन्यासी आया जिन्होंने कुछ भी आसानी से बता सकते हैं, उतना स्कॉलर है, कुछ भी पूछिए आप, यू कैन आस्क एनीथिंग, ही वुड आंसर. सो राजा को इतना एंग्जाइटी हो गया और उन्होंने उस सन्यासी को बुलाया और सभा के सामने खड़ा किया एंड ही टोल्ड, हे सन्यासी, आई हर्ड अबाउट यू, you can say everything in the world. The sannyasi smiled at the king and said, I don't think I can say everything, but I can think about. I can think about. And the king asked, tell me the summary of Mahabharata and Ramayana within 2 words. Tell me the summary of Ramayana and Mahabharata in 2 words. महाभारत इतना बड़ा बहुत बड़ा किताब है, रामायण इतना बड़ा बहुत बड़ा किताब है जिसमें गीता भी है. कैसे 2 शब्द में बता देंगे? उन्होंने एक सेंटेंस में कंक्लूड किया, द फाइट फॉर प्रॉपर्टी एंड लेडी. द फाइट फॉर प्रॉपर्टी एंड लेडी, that is called Mahabharata and Ramayana. When we see Mahabharata, fight for property. When we say Ramayana, fight for lady. This is called summary. It is not that we can say, my God, how do I say Mahabharata? So big pages and pages. You see how beautifully Gita has been said, or the Quran has been said, Bible has been said. Suppose somebody asks about Bible. Suppose somebody asks, how can we conclude it? Suppose somebody asks, how can I conclude the Bible? The real love of God, that is Bible. Suppose somebody asks Quran. Suppose somebody asks you Quran. The real need of the people has been understood. That's all about Quran. That's all about scriptures. If suppose these big textbooks are set in one sentences, in words, why can't we say a textbook which is small, maybe 100 pages, 200 pages books. Why can't we say? We can say. Do you know why we are unable to say sometimes? We may be able to. We may be able to say because we are not having the proper plan. How can we make a syllabus? How can we make a syllabus? It is only possible when we read entire textbook. When we read the entire textbook, we understand what is in the textbook. What is in the textbook? मुझको मैं अभी दरभंगा से आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ. दरभंगा से अभी मैं ऑनलाइन क्लास ले रहा हूँ और दरभंगा से मुझको पटना तक जाने के लिए कभी कभी मैंने सीबीएसई ऑफलाइन वर्कशॉप्स के लिए कई सारा डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स करीबन 38 डिस्ट्रिक्ट से मोर देन 30 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में अभी तक जा चुका हूँ, चाहे इंस्पेक्शन के लिए हो या वर्कशॉप्स के लिए. कभी कभी हम लोग है ना कि मेरा जब हम लोग जाते हैं मुझको ये पता नहीं है कि कितना दूर होता है. I don't know how many what's the distance we see in the Google. Maybe it shows 150 kilometers, sometimes 200, sometimes 300 kilometers. So, for example, 200 kilometers, when I think, 200 kilometers, I think 2.5, 3 kilometers. I mean, 3 hours. 28 से 3 घंटा लगता है 200 किलोमीटर जाने के लिए. तो मैं 3 घंटा से पहले यहाँ से घर से निकलता हूँ सुबह, लेकिन 2 घंटा में पहुंच जाते हैं. I reach within 2 hours. When I go next time, दूसरी बार मैं जब जाऊं तो मुझको मालूम है 8 बजे वहां पहुंचना है, तो 5 बजे निकलने का जरूरत नहीं है, मुझको 6 बजे निकलना है. Why? I experienced. That is what, for the better planning of syllabus, मुझको experience चाहिए. चाहे मेरे पास जो किताब हो नया हो या पुराना किताब हो. पुराना किताब मतलब पुराना सिलेबस के बारे में बता रहा हूं. I should experience. I should swim in the textbook. I should observe. I should be the sponge, and the syllabus should be the water. And that's what. I should be the sponge. I should be the sponge, and syllabus should be the water. I should, observe each and every drop of water. A sponge does. What you just pour the water on the table, keep the sponge or cotton cloth. It observes in the last drop of the water from the table. The same way, when I observe the syllabus into my heart, into my brain, it will be a tip of my tongue, as well as it will be tip of my pen. It moves. The syllabus planning, it goes. Therefore, 3 steps I have put it here: outlining stages, decision stages, and mapping stages. Creating an overview of curriculum, desirable outcome, learning objectives, etc. Decision stage is where you create your plan and decide on what and how you are going to execute your plan. And the last is mapping stage. How do I go about? Suppose we want to go in an unknown place. कभी हम लोग गाड़ी में बाइक में अगर ट्रैवल करते होंगे तो हम लोग कभी बताते हैं गूगल मैप का उपयोग करना चाहिए. गूगल मैप उपयोग कीजिए तो हम लोग आसानी से पहुंच जाए. कभी कभी हम लोग, मैं भी एक दिन पटना से आ रहा था तो वहां पे ट्रैफिक हुआ तो मेरा कुछ पुलिस डाइवर्ट कर रहे थे, तो हम लोग डाइवर्ट होकर कहीं निकल गया. रात के समय था और मेरा ड्राइवर ने कहा, और मैं भी सोचा कि गूगल मैप निकाल दूं गांधी सेतु में पहुंचने के लिए, लेकिन हम लोग ऐसे जगह पे पहुंच गया कहीं रास्ता था ही नहीं. always a guessing or taking help from somewhere. कहीं ना कहीं से blind help. Google Map is blind help. अगर आपको कहीं जाना है तो हम लोग एकदम अच्छा और आसानी तरीका कौन सा है? कोई रिक्शा वाले से पूछिए, कोई भी जगह आपको बता देंगे. कोई रिक्शा वाले से पूछिए, कोई भी आपको बताएंगे. क्यों? He is an experienced person to explain about the area. Even the smallest of the smallest, रास्ता कितना भी छोटा हो, बता देंगे आपको कैसे कितना मिनट्स में आपका पहुंच सकते हैं. Google is a blind map. So we should know an experienced person. I should plan accordingly my syllabus. So in the flow chart, a small flow chart I have given. I have just ending I have not given the flow chart. Stop is not given, but in between you can see learning flow, learning intentions, learning outcomes, success criteria, major concepts and work. This is the way I have to prepare a lesson plan. This is the way I have to prepare the syllabus plan. मेरा सिलेबस प्लान में लर्निंग फ्लो होना चाहिए, किस प्रकार में बच्चों को पढ़ाएंगे, लर्निंग इंटेंशंस होना चाहिए, क्यों मैं इसको पढ़ाऊं, लर्निंग आउटकम्स होना चाहिए, इस चैप्टर को, इस टॉपिक को पढ़ाने के बाद उसका आउटकम रिजल्ट क्या होंगे, सक्सेस क्राइटेरिया, इस पढ़ने के बाद बच्चे के लाइफ में क्या चेंजेस आएंगे, उसका लाइफ में क्या क्या सक्सेस होंगे, मेजर कॉन्सेप्ट्स एंड वर्क, इसके बाद उसके लाइफ में क्या क्या what are the concepts and works can be influenced in the life or can get from out of this. That should be the way I should prepare the syllabus. Then the real outcome of my class will be getting it. The real outcome will be getting it. It is not that, there are short forms of lesson plan. Principals ने कहा आपको लेसन प्लान बनाना है. लेसन प्लान हम लोग माइक्रो प्लान बनाते हैं हर एवरीडे के लिए माइक्रो प्लान बनाते हैं. उसमें टॉपिक सब कुछ वैसे तैसे भर दिया, कुछ पेंटिंग इधर उधर डाल दिया और कुछ कार्टून पेंटिंग किया, कुछ पेस्ट किया, टीचिंग एड कुछ ना कुछ बनाया, क्लास में गया, वैसे के वैसे पढ़ा के वापस आया, कुछ भी रिजल्ट नहीं होगा, कुछ भी रिजल्ट नहीं मिलेगा. My teaching should be perfect according to the need of the students, need of the syllabus, need of the society, need of the school. It is not mine. It is not mine. CBSE has made 80 plus 20. That is a evaluation is going on. 80 plus 20 का इवेल्युएशन अभी चल रहे हैं. ना केवल स्टूडेंट्स का लाइफ के लिए, हमारा लाइफ के लिए भी 80 plus 20 बहुत जरूरी है. हमारा लाइफ के लिए भी 80 plus 20 फॉर्मूला बहुत जरूरी है. What is 80? What is 20? I should do for myself 20. मेरे लिए 20% काम करना है, दूसरों के लिए 80% काम करना है, तब मेरा लाइफ सक्सेस होगा. अगर मेरा लाइफ सक्सेस होना है, मेरा लाइफ में मेरे लिए 20% के लिए काम करो, दूसरों के लिए 80% काम करो. चाहे मेरे बच्चे के लिए भी हो, मेरा स्कूल के लिए भी हो, मेरा परिवार के लिए भी हो, मैं 80% काम करना चाहिए और 80% मैं अपने लिए काम करना चाहिए. अगर ऑपोजिट करेंगे तो सक्सेस नहीं होगा. मेरे लिए 80% और दूसरों के लिए 20%. If I do for myself 80% and for someone else, for others 20%, I will never be happy. I will never be happy. So this is what the planning. My planning, I am going to teach in the class. I am going to teach in the class. I am going to give my level best. I am going to give the level best. No substitution of my class. There won't be a substitution for my class. The student should wait when my teacher will come. See here, lesson plan. GADE, goal, action, demonstration, and environment. For a better lesson plan, if I want to make the best lesson plan, follow GADE. Follow GADE. What is GADE? I should have a goal. My action should be there. My demonstrate learning and environment should be in an excellent way. What you do you want the students to be able to do, know or understand by the end of the lesson? What my students should understand by ending my lesson. When I end my lesson, students should understand this. How are you going to break down the substance of the lesson to help students to reach the goal? If there's a goal in the topic, how they are going to achieve it? How will you and your students know if they have achieved the goal? What do you physically need to do to facilitate the learning? How should I facilitate the learning? How do I facilitate my learning? Maybe a kind of appreciation, maybe a kind of an action, maybe a kind of clapping, anything. That what action that I take for making the better environment. See here, as I was repeatedly saying about two concepts, micro and macro lesson plan. Micro and macro lesson plan. Micro lesson plan is a daily teaching strategy formulated by teachers for a specific day for a specific lesson or subject. And macro is it's a word meaning. It's a word matlab word meaning is that micro means small Macro means big. Suppose we are making term wise lesson plan. Term 1, term 2, macro lesson plan. Weekly or daily lesson plan, micro lesson plan. So both are important. Both are important for my action plan. And macro curriculum or micro curriculum, it discusses the same thought. The micro focus on the tiny detail of topic. The macro is a big picture. A big picture. For example, in a French Revolution, I like to take attention towards a French Revolution. जब हम लोग फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन पढ़ाते होंगे 10th क्लास का हिस्ट्री टेक्स्ट बुक्स में सेकंड पेज में फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन के बारे में एक पिक्चर दिया गया. उस पिक्चर में एक लेडी, एक कैंडल, ए लेडी कैरीज अ टॉर्च and different pictures are there. We take one small topic and start explaining from the big picture. That becomes micro. When I speak about the entire picture, it becomes macro. So that is for the difference in age. So when we see here, how do you prepare a macro? I mean, means micro is very easy to prepare. 10 chapters are there. एक किताब में 10 chapters है. 5 chapters term 1 के लिए, 5 chapters term 2 के लिए. More or less we can say macro plan is over. Macro plan is over. When it comes micro plan, first chapter में कितना दिन में पढ़ाएंगे? That calculation we will see in the coming slides. And each period, how much portion I will cover it. That comes micro. So planning, assess, define, deliver, ending your session. This is called micro plan. How do I go? Each time 34 to 45 minutes period, 30 से 45 मिनट का एक पीरियड में कैसे मेरा क्लास मैं कैसे मैनेज करूं, कैसे मैं मैनेज करूं. और I have a 8 pages of a chapter. A chapter consists of 8 pages. How do I take? How many periods I take? A planning or daily plan or lesson plan, which we write and give to the principal every week. See how to improve the micro teaching techniques. Introduction skill, skill of probing questions, skill of explanation, skill of stimulus, variation, skill of blackboard writing, skill of achieving closure. So these are the things. How can I make a systematic writing? The board is also caliber. कभी कभी हम लोग बोर्ड में लिखते हैं एक सेंटेंस इस साइड में लिखा, दूसरा उस साइड में, फिर बीच में, फिर टॉप में, फिर इधर उधर इधर उधर इधर उधर हम लोग लिखते जाते हैं. That is not the systematic way of writing. Writing the board also is an art. Go on writing it in a flow, and it will help us to reflect again. So beautiful writing techniques also we should have. Now we are coming closer to how to plan a syllabus. It's very important. मैं हर एक टीचर से आग्रह करता हूं, whoever the teachers is hearing, kindly come into the screen. अगर principals हो या teachers हो, kindly come into the screen and have a look at this and kindly write down wherever you are. Kindly write down. एक साल में 365 days है, उसमें हम लोग कैसे प्लानिंग करें हमारा क्लास के लिए. इसके लिए how many working days, कितना working days होंगे, हम लोग कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे वर्किंग डेज? वेरी सिंपल. अवॉइड 52 संडेज. हाउ मेनी संडेज आर देयर इन अ ईयर? 52. तो 52 संडेज अवॉइड कीजिए. स्कूल कैलेंडर के हिसाब से हॉलिडेज अवॉइड कीजिए, चाहे समर वेकेशन हो, विंटर वेकेशन हो, पूजा, छठ, अवॉइड इट. एंड अनएक्सपेक्टेड नॉन वर्किंग डेज. व्हाट आर द अनएक्सपेक्टेड नॉन वर्किंग डेज? जैसे हम लोग कितना सारे टीचर्स होंगे, बिहार झारखंड के होंगे, झारखंड में अनएक्सपेक्टेड वर्किंग डेज, नॉन वर्किंग डेज शायद नहीं होते. जैसे कि मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है, कभी मैंने नॉन एक्सपेक्टेड एक्सेप्ट स्ट्राइक मैंने झारखंड में मैंने एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया, लेकिन बिहार में अनएक्सपेक्टेड नॉन वर्किंग डेज एक्सपेक्ट हम लोग करते हैं. जैसे कि फ्लड टाइम, विंटर टाइम, समर टाइम, हेवी रेन. एग्जैक्टली सर, एग्जैक्टली मैम. सो वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग. So इस कितना सारा नॉन वर्किंग डेज को साइड कीजिए. देन वी विल गेट इन एंड आउट एवरेज 210 to 245 वर्किंग डेज. मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं कैसे सिलेबस प्लानिंग करेंगे. हाउ कैन वी प्लान द सिलेबस? नाउ हाउ टू काउंट टीचिंग डेज टू कंप्लीट द सिलेबस इन परफेक्ट वे. सी हाउ टू count how many days are there in teaching except examination. इस 210 और 245 दिन के बीच में करीबन 16 से 15 से 20 दिन के बीच में या 10 से 18 दिन एग्जाम का डेज होता है. इट मे बी हाफ ईयरली और एनुअल. उसको भी हटाइए, उसको भी हटाइए. देन व्हाट शुड डू? टेक द नंबर ऑफ डेज फॉर टर्म 1 और टर्म 2. तो 210 दिन एवरेज हम लोग लेंगे या 220 दिन ले लीजिए. तो 110 दिन में अनएक्सपेक्टेड वर्किंग डेज को छोड़ दी, मतलब एग्जाम को छोड़ दीजिए. 100 वर्किंग डेज आई गेट फॉर टर्म 1 और 90 to 100 वर्किंग डेज आई विल गेट फॉर टर्म 1. टर्म 1 के लिए 90 से 100 दिन मुझको मिलेगा. उसको क्या करना है? मान के चलिए 7 चैप्टर्स है मुझको टर्म 1 में कंप्लीट करना है. टर्म 1 में 7 चैप्टर्स कंप्लीट करने के लिए मेरे पास 90 या 100 दिन है. इस 100 दिन को 10 डेज नहीं लेना है, 10 डेज नहीं लेना है. उसके बाद आप देखिए क्या लिखा हुआ, फॉर ईच चैप्टर डिवाइड द डेज फॉर ईच चैप्टर as per the need of periods and complete minimum before 20 days of examination so that a proper revision can be done before the can be done for the best result. तो हम लोग को क्या करना है? अगर 100 दिन है हमारे पास, कम से कम 80 दिन में मेरा सिलेबस कंप्लीट होना चाहिए. 70 between 75 to 80 days term 1 syllabus should be completed. How? As per the need of the periods. कभी कभी ऐसे होते हैं, chapter 1 5 periods enough, chapter 2 maybe 15 days, chapter 3 maybe 8 days. तो as per the need of the chapter, as per the need of the chapter, कितना पीरियड्स एक चैप्टर को जरूरत है उतना में हम लोग डिवाइड करना है और 75 to 80 डेज में हम लोग को खत्म करना है. जब व्हेन आई कंप्लीट 80 डेज, 20 डेज लेफ्ट. उस 20 डेज में मुझको क्या करना है? रिवाइज करना है. अप्रैल से अगस्त तक कितना सारा चैप्टर्स मैंने पढ़ाया, शुरू से लास्ट तक मुझको रिवाइज करना है, रिविजन कराना है. देन आई गेट द बेस्ट रिजल्ट. और क्लास टेस्ट, जैसे कि टीचर्स टेक्स्ट किए हैं, क्लास टेस्ट करा सकते हैं, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज मोड में रिविजन करा सकते हैं. बट it has to have a proper revision. Methodology can be anything, pedagogy can be anything, activities can be anything. A proper revision should take place. A revision should take place. This is called planning. And now मैंने कहा 75 से 80 दिन के अंदर सिलेबस कंप्लीट करना है. अभी लास्ट में एक छोटा सा कैप्शन मैंने दिया, लर्न फॉर लाइफ, नॉट जस्ट फॉर मेयर एग्जामिनेशन. हम लोग कभी बच्चों को पढ़ाना नहीं चाहिए एग्जाम के लिए. मैं आपको 7 चैप्टर्स पढ़ा रहा हूं, आपका एग्जाम के लिए है, आपके एग्जाम के लिए है नहीं. लाइफ के लिए पढ़ाइए, पूरा जिंदगी के लिए पढ़ाइए. लाइवलीहुड के लिए मत पढ़ाइए, लाइफ के लिए पढ़ाइए. लाइवलीहुड के लिए मत पढ़ाइए, इंजीनियर बनाने के लिए मत पढ़ाइए, अपना जिंदगी के लिए पढ़ाइए. Then he will be the best engineer in his life. He'll be the best engineer. Not for livelihood, not for livelihood. Learn for life, not for just mere examination. Sometimes why I put this caption after planning of lesson, कभी कभी टीचर्स बताते हैं सर कुछ दिन बाकी है, अभी इतना दिन के अंदर हम कैसे सिलेबस कंप्लीट करेंगे. सिलेबस 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 सिलेबस, सिर्फ सिलेबस कंप्लीट कराने के पीछे हम लोग पड़ जाते हैं. It is not of teaching. That is not teaching. That is not teaching. Teaching is let them learn for life. Let them learn for life. हमारा जो प्लानिंग इस प्रकार होना चाहिए कि कभी भी हम लोग हमारा टीचिंग फास्ट नहीं हो, कभी भी हमारा टीचिंग फास्ट नहीं हो. सी हियर, इस तरीके से मैंने, मेरा टीचर्स इस वर्कशॉप में लिसन कर रहे होंगे, इस तरीके से मैंने अपना स्कूल का वर्किंग डेज मैंने प्लानिंग किया. जैसे कि मैंने 6 तारीख को मैंने क्लास शुरू किया. इस जिस कितना सा हरा है that is of working days, and WD in another color is revision days, holidays are in red color. So this way I plan and give to all teachers. So suppose teachers are there, teachers can plan it. Suppose principals are there, kindly plan it and implement it in every school as per your personal diary. And see here, for effective lesson syllabus planning, it is very necessary that provides the students with the necessary structure and direction to receive a relevant and engaging education. This is what we have to put into the mind. This is what we have to put into the mind. This is what we have to implement in the classroom. relevant and engaging education. Relevant and engaging in education. That, see here, if suppose we are putting properly, these are the benefits that we are going to achieve here. Providing guidance to teachers, clarifying the learning objectives for teachers, improving the quality of lessons, enabling visualization of the entire teaching process, making learning easier for students. If you prepare the proper syllabus plan, this will be the benefit for each one of us, including me. Effective ways to plan classroom. See here, as I said, we have to lesson plan outlines, using folders to solve lessons, teach each lesson, implement. Next is very important here, very important. Warm up 5 minutes. जैसे मैंने क्लास में किया, टेक्स्ट बुक शुरू नहीं करना है. 5 minutes warm up, 2 minutes presentation or 18 minutes, checking for upgrading, that is 7 minutes, guided practice 23 minutes, closing and assigning homeworks 5 minutes. Suppose we plan it accordingly, this is the way. It is not there, no? For example, 2 hours it takes to complete one chapter. 2 hours. So 2 hours means how many minutes? 120 minutes. So I am having one period of 40 minutes. So in 40 minutes, suppose if I am dividing this, exact teaching may come 30 minutes. So 30 minutes means I should have 4 or 5 periods to complete one chapter. I hope you understand how to plan it out. तो ये एक चैप्टर पढ़ाने के लिए अगर 2 घंटा हो, suppose is 2 hours, 120 minutes. In 120 minutes, I need, don't think 40 into 3, 120. No, I have different criteria to present in the class. तो मुझको कम से कम 25 मिनट ही मिलेगा एक दिन पढ़ाने के लिए. 25 into 120 for 5 classes, 5 periods. 5 periods it will take to complete my chapter. See here, steps for syllabus plan before you go to the class. So this I'll show in a picture way. See here, before the class, during the class, after the class. This is what the planning I have to do. This is what the planning I have to do. What should I do before the class, during the class, and after the class? Identify the learning objective, plan the specific learning activities and lesson and other things. Create a realistic timeline. Plan for lesson closure. During the classes, what should I do? Share the lesson plan with your students, help them more engaged on the track. Sometimes, we are engaged. I am engaging myself. I am reading textbook. I am asking questions. I am writing the note. I am writing in the blackboard. I am operating everything. I am preparing. I am. Only I. That is a failure. Let students read. Let students write. Let students prepare. Let students do. Let us students involve. Then becomes the realistic class. And after the class, I should reflection on what worked well, why, and what you would have done differently. That again, I will be looking into what I have done differently. So need and importance of lesson plan. It is this: to guide and direct the teachers. Again, I'm putting into the mind as an action to make teaching systematic and organized, to make effective time management, to stop unnecessary repetition of content. Sometimes कभी कभी एक ही टॉपिक हम लोग बार बार पढ़ाते होंगे. That will stop. It saves the time. It saves the time to link new knowledge to preview knowledge. And here you see, as a conclusion or solution, I like to show it here. By proper lesson plan, I will understand. मुझको proper जानकारी मिलेगी कि what are my teaching. मैं क्लास में क्या पढ़ा रहा हूँ. What should make me different? How will I teach it? Do my students understand? When should I teach? Who am I teaching? एक अच्छा lesson plan से, syllabus plan से, I understand this thing that yes, this is what I have to do for a better lesson plan, and this is what the proper outcome of lesson plan. With this, I like to stop today's session on syllabus planning. Dear teachers, once again, I like to conclude in this way that my syllabus, my curriculum, my lessons should be that which gives a proper direction, guidance, motivation, inspiration to the students to have a better future and learning spirit in every child in our school whoever comes in front of me. With this, I like to conclude today's section. saying thanks to Sahodaya, Parliputra Sahodaya, for giving me another opportunity to share my view on syllabus planning. And I thank more than 2,200, 300 teachers participated. So once again, thank you very much for your motivational words. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks to you all.